Welcome to the one and only Pigskin Park.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pigskin Park. I'm your host, Parker Meade, alongside of my dad, Jason Meade. You can find us on YouTube of Pigskin Park, and you can find me on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So I will be giving you a preview of the Chiefs and the Bills AFC Championship matchup. And thank you guys for coming on and listening to my podcast. I very appreciate it. And what are your thoughts on it, Dad?
Well, we got two heavyweights right here. It is Mr. Josh Allen and your boy, Patty Mahomes. How excited are you for this matchup this weekend?
I'm really excited because these two quarterbacks are around the same. They can both run, they can both pass, they both have arm accuracy, and they both have a pretty dang arm. Holy cow.
They're both dogs here.
Yeah.
This is definitely a heavyweight matchup. It's probably the best rivalry in football right now. They never let us down when it comes to these games because for sure they're super fun to watch. So tell us how they got here, Park.
They had a 24-13 win over the Texans. Mahomes went 16 for 25, 177 passing yards, 1 touchdown to Travis Kelce. Or I guess we could say Travis Swift too.
And the Bills, obviously the Bills defeated the Ravens. Lamar Jackson he can't get it done in the playoffs. And these two guys are just destined to play each other, it seems like every time. Well, they met in the regular season, and the Bills beat them. And do you remember them saying in the camera that they'll see each other again?
Yep.
So maybe they knew something was up.
Is this scripted or something?
I don't know. It might be scripted. Everybody else seems to think so, right?
Yep. Well, in the regular season, Josh Allen is 4-1 versus Patrick Mahomes and 0-3 versus Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
So Mahomes is Josh Allen's daddy in the playoffs? Is that what it is?
I guess so.
Yeah, pretty much so, right? Seems to be that way.
Well, the Chiefs have made it to 6 straight AFC Championships. Dad, I'm looking at that ugly sweatshirt. I've never seen the Bears make it to 6 straight NFC Championships in my lifetime.
This is a beautiful sweatshirt. We've had don't kill our week because we've had a great week.
The only thing you look forward to every year is the dang draft.
You know what? I can't argue with you on that. But hey, we got the coach now. We got the quarterback. We've got everything in place. We got the 10th pick in the draft. We come out and we get Ashton Genty, and we might be busting your heads in the Super Bowl next year.
Yep, in your dreams. So, Allen has faced Mahomes in the playoffs 3 times. 2020, 2021, which was the 13 second on the clock when Mahomes was dialed in. Patrick Mahomes had 13 seconds on the clock, ran it down the field, got a field goal. We go into overtime, throw it to Kelce in the end zone, we get a touchdown. And then they also faced in 2023. So, what are your thoughts on that 2021 game? Is it the best game you've ever seen?
That's probably the best football game I've ever seen. And it actually changed rules. It changed the rules of football because after that game, well, it was the dumbest rule ever anyway, whenever both teams didn't get a chance to get the ball. I love the college rules. I love how the college rules work. And I wish the NFL would go that way because it's still, it's I don't know. It definitely changed the rule. At least teams get a chance or whatever to score. But yeah, that was probably the best game that I've ever seen. I remember.
Like, who
do you think's got the edge? If we go down the list on positions, we'll talk about those and we'll see who's got the edge in this matchup. So running backs, you got the Bills got James Cook and Ty Johnson, and the Chiefs with Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
Well, right now, Pacheco is not on the right foot. I think he's just getting back from the injury, and he's just different now. I hope he can get back next year and be the man he was. And hopefully in this game, he's going to just go crazy and play like a dog. But James Cook right now is probably better than him right now. Just right now, just because he's
So you giving the edge? You give the edge?
had a rough few games.
You give the edge to the Bills in this one?
But backup running backs, Kareem Hunt, I think, has Ty Johnson. Because Kareem Hunt, he's done great. I love that they brought him back.
Yeah, he's filled in really pretty good for them. But, with Pacheco, I miss him, how hard he runs. But when you got a flat tire, he's had a flat tire all year with the injury. So it's kind of hard to run like that.
I feel like he might be scared maybe or something. I don't know. Like when he's running, he might be like, I do not want to re-injure this. How about we get to the offseason and see what we do?
He's still a dog, though.
Yeah, still a dog.
So the receiving side, so you check the Bills on the running back side. So receiving, this has got to be a no-brainer.
This is kind of a no-brainer, easy. Chiefs have the advantage here. Okay.
So Keon Coleman's had a pretty good rookie year. Amari Cooper's good. But the Chiefs, with the big three they got there.
D-Hop held like 20. He has the biggest hands ever. He held like 35 marshmallows in his hand. I saw a video on it.
35 marshmallows?
Yeah, they stacked him up though. But yeah, so he catches almost every ball that they throw to him. And Worthy, he's a deep threat. I hope he turns into someone like that.
How many marshmallows can you hold in your hand? Like the mini marshmallows or the big ones?
Well, if we're talking big ones, I probably can hold
3 maybe.
5 maybe.
You know what kills me is, how does Travis Kelce get so wide open on third down? Does anybody not watch any film in the NFL?
Maybe he's just too good.
So on his podcast today with him and his brother, he claimed that the Texas left him butt naked, wide open. Butt naked.
That's hilarious.
So check mark the Chiefs on this one, right?
Yep.
On the receiving. All right, O-line. I've heard you all year long dog out the Chiefs offensive line, and why is that?
No, actually, I think the Chiefs have a better O-line. They just need to not have penalties. Trey Smith, Jawan Taylor, come on, man. What are we doing? Jawan Taylor's the most flagged lineman in the league right now.
The only offensive lineman that I know in the NFL is Jawan Taylor. And that why? Because you always get mad at him all the time. Juwan Howard. What's his name again?
Jawan Taylor.
The only offensive lineman I've ever known in the NFL besides Jason Kelce. So who do you give the upper hand to? The Bills? You like the Bills line over the Chiefs line or the Chiefs line?
I'm probably going to give it to the Bills for the line just because penalties. Penalties are going to kill you in games.
Penalties kill. What about the other side of the ball, the D line? You got to go with the Chiefs, right?
This is pretty obvious, right? Chiefs. Chris Jones. You know someone that's been playing out of their mind? George Karlaftis.
Never heard of her.
Absolute dog.
Never heard of her.
School I like though. He went to Purdue.
He went to the baby brother school of Indiana, and that's Purdue. But he's pretty good though. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's been playing out his mind. He had 3 sacks last game.
Now this one is kind of up in the air because the Bills get Matt Milano back, which is a pro. He's a Pro Bowler. Or Drew Tranquill and Nick Bolton. Which one do you like there?
Okay, I'm gonna say Drew Tranquill was from around here, but Matt Milano is better than Tranquill, but not better than Bolton.
Come on, man.
Bolton is mean.
Matt Milano is meaner than a striped snake. He's tougher than a $2 steak. I got the Bills.
Tougher than a $2 steak.
Yeah, you ever had have you ever ate a $2 steak?
No. What's
It's
that?
tough.
The $2 steak.
It's too tough. It's too tough. And that's what Matt Milano is. He's too tough. And this one right here is definitely a no-brainer. Tyler Bass.
Harrison Butker.
Butt kicker.
Butt kicker.
Harrison butt kicker.
He's the playoff king for kicking field goals.
Yeah, I think Tyler Bass has a little Scott Norwood in him. You probably don't even know who Scott Norwood is, do you?
Never heard of her.
He missed like a 3-yard field goal in the Super Bowl.
Oh, was that the Super Bowl?
They it was like
went 4 straight, and they lost all.
Yeah, it was like a 3-yard field goal, and he got death threats for the rest of his life. He probably still gets them, but Scott Norwood, yeah, Bills. Remember that. Remember the name.
Man,
but so I don't know if you've heard this. But it was out on Twitter that the Chiefs will be unveiling a new uniform just for this AFC Championship game.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. Man, those are sick. Look at those. I never thought I'd see some striped Kansas City Chiefs jersey. What do you think of those? You like them?
I hate them. Okay, so just because we're winning and your team's not, like, there's probably some Bears fans out there dogging the Chiefs. Some Bengals fans saying, oh, they just lost because they didn't want to play us in the playoffs. Man, I want to play you in the playoffs. I want to beat you. So just because we're winning doesn't mean we're paying the dang refs.
So are the Chiefs cheaters? I mean, you had Mahomes flopping like a fish last week too.
Hey, I'll show you something.
Or you tapping on your head?
IQ. He's got a big brain. That's smart. Go if you got 2 people running right at you. What are you just gonna let them hit you? Go down. Don't take the big hit. But they didn't really hit him too big. Like, they didn't really hit him, but they kind of did. So like they kind of nicked him. That's just good football. I don't care what you guys say, but that's just good football. In my opinion.
It is a lot. It is pretty smart. I know everybody gets all butthurt about it, but this is just kind of what happens when you win a lot of football games, you win a lot of championships. Even like the Warriors, when the Warriors were on their run, people were even hating on Steph Curry, which I don't know how anybody would want to hate on Steph Curry.
Did anybody?
Even back in the day when the Bulls were winning all the titles, not as much. I don't think Michael Jordan's ever got any hate unless it's a Pistons fan. But yeah, a lot of people hate on Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Oh, that guy.
I'm gonna show you something.
Damn it.
You know what?
Look at this. Kermit. Hey, there's Kermit himself. Look at that. Parker's got a Kermit wig too. Look at that.
Woo! Some big hair here. Yeah.
Not too bad. So, I know your answer to this already. So, will this be the year that Josh Allen finally gets over the hump and beats Patrick Kermit Mahomes?
No. Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope. Not until Travis Kelce retires.
I'm sorry, son. Well, you know what? They might. I don't know. I think this is the year for the Bills to get over the hump.
Okay.
This might be the last Pigskin Park show we do until next season. I told you that before we were going on. But you don't think so? You think we're going to be doing a Super Bowl preview next week? Or in 2 weeks?
I think we will. Okay, so Dad, who you got going to the Super Bowl this year? Two teams.
Well, I'm going to take the Bills. I think the Bills are going to bust up your Chiefs. And on the other side, I'm going to go with Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. He's fun to watch. Everybody's like, oh, the Bears should have took Jaden Daniels. he's just in a better situation. He doesn't run for his life the whole game. So Caleb, next year's going to be a whole different story, and we got to get some linemen to protect him. But Jaden Daniels, man, that dude's a stud. He's a winner. I mean, he won the Heisman Trophy. He was the best quarterback in college last year, and you got to tip your hat to him for the season he's had for the Commanders.
And just think, if the Bears had a better O-line, the Bears would be in the playoffs. I think they'd be in the play. They have a great receiving core. Their defense is pretty darn good. I mean, to this year they struggled more than last year. Like last year, they were really good at defense. They did really well. But this year they kind of struggled just a little more. But if they had a better O-line, the Bears are making. I think they're making to the playoffs.
We were 4-2 at one point, and then the wheels fell off the bus. But anyway, back to the AFC Championship game. Parky Chop, what's your score prediction? Tell us how the game is going to be. Tell us how it's going to end or whatever.
Okay, this is not what I want to happen, but the Chiefs are probably going to get the ball first. But I want it at halftime. But the Chiefs are going to get the ball first. They're going to go down the field, get a field goal. Bills are going to get the ball. They're going to go 3 and out. Then the Chiefs are going to get the ball. The Chiefs are going to get the ball back, get another field goal. Then the Bills will get the ball, score a touchdown, make the extra point. So it's 7-6 now. Mahomes throws a pick right before halftime, and the Bills have 26 seconds on the clock. At the 13-yard line, they throw a touchdown to Dawson Knox in the end zone. Make it 14-6, go to halftime. Then the Bills get the ball. They get a field goal. Then the Chiefs get it. They score a touchdown, go for 2, get 14. Then Josh Allen
you got it all laid out already.
Then Josh Allen fumbles, which he never does, but I think he's going to fumble. You know who's going to strip it? Who do you think
guy.
Who do you think's gonna strip
it? Nick Bolton.
Trent McDuffie. McDuffie strips the ball. Scoop and score. Nick Bolton 21-17. Then the Bills get the ball. Then they get a touchdown. And now I think it's 20. Now it's 24-21. Chiefs get a field goal. We go to overtime. Chiefs score a touchdown. Bills throw. It's third down. It's fourth down. Bills they end up chucking it deep. Ball game. 31-24.
31-24. Wow. Well, my prediction is going to be 34-31. Tyler Bass kicks a field goal to send Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl to face Jaden Daniels and the Commanders.
So will Tyler Bass have the golden leg after this game or what?
No. I still give the advantage to Harrison Butker, but I don't know. You know what? Just because you're my kid and I love you, I'm going to root for your Chiefs. So let me ask you this. Can the Chiefs three-peat?
Yes, they can.
And do you think you're going to three? And who are they going to play? Who do you think they're going to play?
You know what? If Kenny Pickett plays versus the Commanders, the Eagles, you might think I'm crazy. The Eagles are going to win. But if Jalen Hurts plays, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders are going to head to the Super Bowl. Because Jalen Hurts just get hurt? I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he kind of got folded up, got bent in half. But you think Captain Kenny Pickett is a better option than Jalen Hurts?
I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I'm just thinking it. Nick Foles, I don't know if Nick Foles played in the AFC Championship, but he did play the Super Bowl. And I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, he won the Super Bowl.
Huh?
So you think they're going to win? They're going to make it there with a backup quarterback? I don't know. I haven't seen.
Yeah, then Jaden Daniels comes, or then Jalen Hurts comes back if they win, and they play the Chiefs And actually, the Eagles would get their revenge and beat the Chiefs.
You're going to actually say the Chiefs are going to lose to the Eagles? You think so?
I think.
You can't say that. You're a Chiefs fan. You just said that they're going to go for the 3-peat. They're going to get the 3-peat. So now you're reeling back your story.
I think it might. Okay, so it depends how Mahomes plays. You just can't throw. You can't have any turnovers.
But you do think the Chiefs are going to win, right? First team ever to win a 3-peat?
I hope so, but they play the Eagles. You know what? Actually, no. Chiefs are going to win. Never mind. Chiefs are going to win 3-peat. Forget everything I said. Forget everything.
All that's out the window. All that Kenny Pickett talk is out the window.
Yeah, get it out of here. Get it out of here.
But yeah, this is it's going to be a fun matchup. I think we're going to park our butts on the couch. You got a basketball game on Sunday, but we're going to park our butts on the couch, and we're going to watch. We'll be home. We'll be home in time to watch that game. So I'm looking forward to it.
I have one last thing before we go. You can doubt the Chiefs. You can dislike the Chiefs. You can disrespect the Chiefs. But you're going to have to deal with the Chiefs making it 6 straight times to the AFC Championship. Josh Allen, watch out. This is Pigskin Park, and we out.
Good job, buddy.
Enjoy
Go Chiefs! Go Chiefs!